Welcome to TV 27 sports coverage. We got varsity basketball tonight. We're here at Cullman High School to cover the Cullman High School Bearcats and the Holly Pond Broncos. I'm here with Coach William Calvert. Good to have you, Coach.
Thank you, Wes. Excited about being here. Yeah.
Excited about the ball game. We got some fast-paced action. A highly ranked Holly Pond girls team to start things off. So
second ranked, I believe, in 3A.
We should be in for some good action, and I know the boys' game will be a lot of scoring probably taking place.
Up and down in pace, I'm sure.
So we're excited about that. But we thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll be right back with starting lineups.
There's a reason Allstate is recognized as the good hands people. It's about the people. The individual agents that you can trust, not when it's time to pay your premium, but when you need someone to provide good counsel when protecting your auto, home, and life. If you want to talk to a local experienced agent, call Lindsay Summerall at the Summerall Allstate Agency at 217-5447. And don't forget to ask about how you can save 30% on your home and auto today.
Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is a proud supporter of local city and county athletics. You can keep your money right here in Cullman because Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is locally owned and operated. At Wells Turner, you won't have to wait long to get your prescriptions filled, but while you're here, you can send a package by UPS, buy a gift in the gift shop, pay your phone bill, or develop your photos using our DKS photo kiosk. Wells Turner Family Pharmacy. We are a Health Mart community pharmacy.
Delicious stud, hun.
Eat up, there's plenty more.
Billy, eat your stud. Think of the termites whose homes were protected with Termidor.
Aw, Dad, the Browns will never get Termidor. They're clueless.
Yeah, they even think homeowners insurance covers our damage.
Do you hear laughing?
It's probably just the pipes.
Target Pest Control. We aim to please.
Holly Pond starters tonight. Number 14, Taylor Rowell at guard. The other guard is Caitlin Stevens, number 24. You got Meg Gambrell, number 22. Number 32 at the forward, Rachel Finley. And the center is number 34, Natasha Holcomb.
That is the Lady Broncos. And here's your Cullman High School starters. Point guard number 5, Bailey Johnson. Number 24, Rachel Skinner. Number 24, well, we had Rachel Skinner there. There's number 32, Oakley White. Number 34, Caitlin Brannon. And number 44, Hayden Short, the big center. Bailey Johnson, I know, is a 1,000-point scorer this year. And
absolutely.
The Bearcats come in with a 17-9 record, coached by Coach Jonathan Hayes. We also have the Holly Pond Broncos coached by Scott Adams and a 25-3 record this year. So outstanding year.
Yeah, awesome year for the Broncos, coming off a Final Four appearance last year in the Final 48 down in Birmingham.
Oh, they're excited to get back with this being the final regular season game and area play coming up.
Starts tomorrow night. Well, actually, it started tonight for a few teams in 5-team areas, and tomorrow night for others, and then it'll get going big time on Thursday night and Friday night, Saturday night, next Monday night, Wes.
A lot of action will be taking place in the state. And we're ready for tip-off here at Cullman High School, and Bearcats will control, and here we go. Bailey Johnson will control the point. Both teams will fill each other out. We're a man-to-man offense for the Broncos.
I watched him play a suffocating man in the finals of the Cullman County tournament against Cold Springs.
Bailey Johnson with a quick 2 points as she drives to the basket. Probably hear that name a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the Lady Broncos. Meg Gambrell at the top there, passing it off to Rachel Finley. Looking into Finley, and she gets the first basket.
Nice pass.
Real nice look inside there for Finley to be in motion, and they get the full court press on.
Still 2-2-1, Wes.
It's a tough press to break.
That's a tough press. We used to run that back in the day.
And they do it with good fashion. Christina Skinner gets her first points of the game. I think we got a wrong name on that one. Christina Skinner. And Meg Gambrell back, and Bailey Johnson with a steal. She pulls up and surrounded by Broncos, and a jump ball is called, so that will go to the Lady Broncos.
Broncos look like they're having a little bit of difficulty early getting into their offense on this end, so let's see what they can do this time down the court.
Ball moving at the top of the key. Gambrell again controlling things.
The outstanding playmaker. Nice pass.
Good look inside once again. Natasha Holcomb gets her first 2 points of the night with another good look inside. Broncos have a little good size advantage. Bailey Johnson with a pull up. Short. Foul going to be called, trying to pull the 3-point play, but it doesn't work for number 32, Rachel Finley.
She'll go to the line. The Broncos can take the lead here on these pair of foul shots.
Finley to shoot for the Broncos.
First of two is up and out. And I think this team's played each other once this year, or has it been more than that?
I think just one time, and
the Lady Broncos beat them.
Beat them at their place at Holly Pond, out in the Felton Easterwood Gymnasium.
There you go. Finley picks up the second of two, and Bailey Johnson breaks the press by herself.
Johnson doing a fine job breaking that trap on the corner trap on the 2-2-1.
Good hustle there by number 24, Caitlin Stevens, but will be turned back over. Johnson throws it into short. Top of the key there, and spread back out and see what they can do. Hayden Short at the top. She gets in a little bit of trouble.
In the lane.
Caitlin Brandon.
Didn't realize she was in the black, did you?
I've been caught there many a times.
Yeah.
Hard not to do. Broncos inbound the ball. 5-4 here early in the first. Holly Pond leads. Still trying to.
Both teams still in the man.
Trying to establish her first three-pointer of the game, and just a little long. Rachel Finley, and we get another one going up there for number 24.
Nice look.
Caitlin Stevens. Broncos doing a good job. Already 3 scores in this game early in the press. Forces a turnover.
Forced the turnover out of the 2-2-1 that time.
Quickly, Gambrell brings it back up the floor, pulls up at the
nice
elbow.
Jump stop.
Lady Bearcats really need to score here. 8-4. Holly Pine. Short inside low. Gets fouled going to the basket. We'll see Hayden Short go to the line. Foul's called on number 34 there. Natasha Holcomb, her first, team first. Short misses it a little long.
Yeah, Short went long.
Still have to adjust to all these names. You're not used to people getting it all right, but look forward to a exciting game.
She adjusted. Makes
well.
the second one.
Cuts the lead to 3. Gambrell brings the ball up the floor once again. Still in the man.
Oh, nice
look there.
Nice look by Gambrell there.
Into Taylor Rowell.
Taylor Rowell.
And again, Broncos already have their 4th score tonight. Good ball movement. Trying to go across court there, and it ends right back up in her hands. Oakley White gets her first 2 of the game, and that's the 4th scorer for Cullman now. Balanced scoring.
Balanced score, we're up and down.
Long 3-pointer for Gambrell. Just off the mark, and it's a 3-point, 10-7 lead, 4 minutes remaining in the opening period of play, and they quickly break the press, and now we got a 3-on-1. Good defense there by number 32, Finley. Jump ball.
Tie up, and
Big Cullman's ball.
Goes back to the Bearcats.
Cullman did a great job there breaking that and had the advantage with the 3-1.
Yeah, they had the numbers.
Good defense by Finley to knock the ball away. Johnson to inbounds. 3-pointer attempt. A little bit long there for Brannon.
Get the ball out.
And real quickly, Holly Pine brings it back down the floor. Caitlin Stevens gets her 5th point of the night.
Nice run out by Stevens.
Cullman settled things down, 12-7. Good look underneath the Short. Foul there on Caitlin Brannon. Looks not on Caitlin Brannon, but Natasha Holcomb will be her 2nd.
Foul's number 34, Natasha Holcomb, her 2nd. Team 2 on the Broncos.
Short attempts her 3rd free throw of the night, and all the way in and out. I figured Holcomb will be coming out. She's being replaced there by number 10, Melissa Klingham. Short.
Got 2 fouls on her early, so you're going to sit her for a while.
Better take your time. Oh, good offensive rebound there. Right back up with it, but Hayden Short again comes up with it. She'll go to the line once again. Those offensive rebounds can win a ball game.
I'm telling you, many times we used to keep that offensive stat, and you could just about predict victory on who had the most offensive boards, which team did, but generally be the winner of the game.
Short knocks it down this time. She's getting a lot of opportunities. I'm sure she'll.
Short's worked very hard under the goal.
Creating those baskets. Good shot there. She knocks down both of those. Her 3rd point of the night. Gambrell gets the ball. 12-9, 3.5 minutes remaining here in the opening period of play. Cullman High School. Varsity girls action. Good ball movement again by Holly Pine. I saw a little travel.
Yes.
Wes Warren along with the Reverend Coach William Calvert, the legend.
I'm not sure about that now. Actually, I'm totally not sure about that. The old guy, put it that way.
I know better than that. Short with the ball. Mishandles it, and they're going to have she picks it back up. She's doing a good job at keeping control of the ball. Bailey Johnson trying to make something happen. 3-point shot attempted by
Holly Pine's gone to the zone the last 2 times down.
Seems to be working.
It did.
Good ball movement again by Holly Pine, and here they come, spreading it out. Sets up the 3-pointer, and just off the mark there. Caitlin Stevens. There's Bailey in the corner. Bailey Johnson gets the ball. I think it got tipped. Good pressure here, but Holly Pine will settle it down, and here we go. Taylor Rowell, who checked in, is controlling the ball to Meg Gambrell. Good steal here by Bailey Johnson,
Nice.
wide open.
Nice defense by Bailey.
She'll take it in a proper layup. I like to see that.
I do too. Use the left hand.
Bailey Johnson picks up her 4th of the night, 4th point. A 1-point game. Good move there by number 10, Melissa Klingham. A minute 40 left here in the opening period of play.
It's been an up and down first quarter, Wes.
Has been. Holly Pond has led most of it. Good look inside. Nothing there, so good hustle again by Holly Pond, trying to make the turnovers happen.
They're getting in the passing lanes.
Just like that. Turnover created, and here
Good
they come.
things will happen if you deflect those balls in the passing lanes.
3-pointer from the corner won't go. Good rebound there by Natasha Skinner, or Kristen Skinner. 58 seconds. Let's see what the Bearcats decide to do here. Looking for the open shot. Looking inside again, and I'm going to have another tip ball. Holly Pond did touch it.
Checking in for Holly Pond, number 20.
Number 20, Abby Gambrell now checks in. Caitlin Stevens will take a seat. See if Cullman can either tie or cut this lead here. Bailey Johnson over to moving the ball. They're looking for Bailey a 3-point basket, I imagine. Nothing has been open so far.
They've got her isolated. Oops.
Good hands again by, like you said, they're cutting off those passing lanes.
Oh, yeah. Play number 5 here. Called. See what it develops.
Caitlin Brannon over to Hayden Short. Looking in, there's the old passing lane cutoff. 20 seconds remaining. They're going to have to watch the passes.
Oh, yeah. Holly Pond very active with their hands. And good foot movement. They're an outstanding defensive team, actually.
14-11, they'll probably look for the best shot, and there it's going to be. She drives inside. Number 32, Rachel Finley. And that'll do it for the opening period of play. The Holly Pond Lady Broncos lead 16-11. And we'll be back right after this.
The academic programs at Wallace State ensure seamless transfer to Alabama's 4-year colleges and universities.
I will be a musician.
Our students are well prepared to excel in whatever profession they choose.
I will be an accountant. I will be a teacher.
A world of opportunities awaits you at Wallace State Hanceville.
I will be a baseball player.
Wallace State, excellent choices, promising futures.
When you remember to get your mammogram, you're not just remembering it for yourself. You're remembering it for everyone around you. It's just one more way you take care of them. So call your doctor. Because it's up to you to make the appointment. It's up to us to get you immediate, accurate, state-of-the-art results right here at home. Cullman Regional Medical Center Women's Diagnostic Center. Taking care of you so you can take care of them.
All right, we're back here at Cullman High School varsity girls play. Final regular season game, the Cullman High School Lady Bearcats against the Holly Pond Lady Broncos. Exciting first period of play, back and forth, 16-11 Holly Pond leads, and here we go. And immediately, Lady Broncos come out firing. Good rebound underneath there.
Offensive board again. That was Melissa Klingman.
Got her 4th point of the night and pushing that lead on out, 18-11 now. Hayden Short with a shot. Good rebound there inside. Good putback.
Nice job there by number 24.
Kristen Skinner. I think we have the wrong name originally, but Kristen Skinner picks up her 4th point. Keep the lead at 5, and Holly Pond
going to spread it out a bit, aren't they?
Spread it wide open. Still in that man defense for the Lady Bearcats.
Yeah, they're trying to sag back on them, so that's why they're
stay here.
That's why Holly Pond has gone to the somewhat of a 4-corner there.
They're trying to cut off that open running lane into the basket. They got a few shots off that in the beginning.
Right.
Seems to be working so far until now. A little push there. Number 32 Rachel Finley will go to the line.
Fouls number 34, Caitlin Brandon, her 2nd.
Caitlin Brandon picks up her 2nd foul, so she may be.
Each team has a key player with 2 fouls here early in the 2nd quarter.
Finley 2 of 3 at the line so far this evening. Will try to make it 3 of 4 and does not. 6-point lead for the Lady Broncos. We are in the 2nd period of play. Bailey Johnson with a long 3-pointer. Just off the mark. Holly Pond clears, and here they come. Quickly back down the floor. Good move.
She had the shot there.
She did have the shot. Should have went on to the goal. I heard some of the fans even yelling, take it to the goal. Melissa Klingman there, 10th grader.
Yeah, that's probably part of it, trying to defer to the upperclassmen, give them the shot. But she had a beautiful
wide open
look
lane
at the go.
And made a great move to get there. Meg Gambrell. Top of the key. Still playing that man sag like you were saying, and there's going to be a foul called on number 24. Kristen Skinner.
Fouls number 24, Christina Skinner, her 1st.
Christina or Kristen Skinner, it's one of those. Non-shooting foul, so the inbounds, and here comes Meg Gambrell all the way to the goal.
They left their lane. You don't leave her lane. Luckily for the Lady Bearcats, she missed the shot there.
Bailey Johnson kicks it back around. Hayden Short with the ball. Back to Bailey Johnson trying to make a shot happen. A little bit of a forced.
Yeah, Bailey's
there.
trying to do a lot right now, and she's capable of doing a lot. But I think Coach Hayes is explaining that to her, that it needs to be a good shot, facing the goal, squared up.
You're right. She can make it happen, but you just got to get the right look. Oakley White called for the foul there for the Bearcats. 19-13. Holly Pond leads. Meg Gambrell carried the ball a little bit.
Carried the ball. You don't see that called a lot these days. It's kind of shocked that they did call it.
That's now become the norm. Bearcats clearing it back out, trying to make something happen. Hayden Short inside. Good look, in and out. Good offensive rebound. And number 24 will go to the line. That is Caitlin Stevens. No, sorry, we're wrong team. It's Kristen Skinner. Christina. I just heard the announcer.
Christina, okay.
We got it
now.
She knocks down the first one.
Nice.
Foul called on Meg Gambrell, 22. That's her 2nd foul. That's a big.
Oh, that's a big foul on Meg. But she's a smart player.
Knocks down 1 of 2. 5-point lead for the Lady Broncos, 5:30 left in the opening half. There's that open lane. Boy, they're missing those open shots.
Yeah, they've missed 2 down there wide open underneath.
Rachel Finley.
Just keeping the Bearcats in the game.
Rachel Finley with 6 points, just can't get it to fall, but the Bearcats have got to close that open lane. Settle back down right here. Bailey Johnson, NBA three-pointer.
Wow.
And knocks it down.
That was 27 feet out, would you say?
I wouldn't cover that either. She knocks it down and cuts this lead to 2. I knew she could do it. Let's see if the Holly Pond Broncos can answer. They do.
Yeah.
Number 10, Melissa Klingman.
Miss Klingman has now.
Klingman has been a spark, checked into the game.
Absolutely. Didn't start the game, but I think that's
7 points for her.
Third basket, yeah.
Bailey Johnson gets fouled going to the hole. She'll go to the line, and foul call there on number 10, Klingman. It's her first. Bailey misses. Probably a unusual miss for her at the free throw line.
Oh, absolutely.
Number 12, Kristen Sparks.
Bailey's a junior, but already over the 1,000-point mark.
That is amazing.
For her career.
That's an amazing stat.
She misses both free throws. Holly Pond gets it, 22-17.
See if Miss Klingman's still gonna look for the score here.
Into Rowell. Another three-pointer there. Kristen Sparks, who checked into the game, takes her first 3 of the evening. We've also got number 12 here, Madison Cobb, in for the Bearcats. We didn't. A lot of offensive rebounds. They just can't get them to fall. Rowell into.
Nice pass, bounce pass by Rowell.
Cannot get that ball to fall. There's Klingman. Can't get it to fall. Good look inside there to number 32, Finley, who has had a couple in and out on the layup.
Right.
Bearcats clear it back out. Skinner.
Nice entry pass to Oakley White. She comes back out with it.
Skinner in, back in. Good look, good defense. Good hustle by White.
White working hard to get position down there.
Trying to get position. We got a timeout called. It's been back and forth, that's for certain. It's 22-17 Holly Pond. That's a big water.
That's a big water, Wes. Yeah, the scoring is kind of slacked off a bit here in the second quarter.
6 points total for the Holly Pond Broncos here, and it's 6-6.
6-6 this quarter,
second
right?
half, yep. A little bit more defense has stepped up a little bit.
Yeah, and we've had those easy misses. Those misses on the easy shots down low
Lady
by
Bearcats.
both teams.
Lady Bearcats probably counting their blessings as well as the Broncos, but a lot of open lanes have been given up and falling out, and then the Lady Bearcats with a lot of offensive rebounds that won't go back in.
I'm telling you, fatigue could be a factor here. They've had a couple of subs in on each team, but they've been going up and down this 94-foot court.
It's a big court.
College court here, and I know Cullman's probably more used to it than Holly Pond. They don't have the college court at their home court,
That's right.
But they play a lot at Wallace and on other college courts. That 10 feet, 12 feet makes a difference.
It does make a difference. You'd be
10 feet.
Be surprised. And we're back. Holcomb inbounds here to Klingman, and we've got 3:20 left in the opening half of play. 22-17, Holly Pond leads. We'll see what adjustments have been made by both teams. Trying to go inside. 3-point attempt. Nice arc. Good rebound there by Sparks. Rowell. Turnover calls. Here comes the Bearcats. A good hustle by Klingman. She may pull it up. Oh. Good take to the basket there by
Holcomb back in the game.
She'll be going up for a shooting foul. She sat there for a little bit with 2 early fouls. And
Alyssa Klingman playing well on both ends of the court tonight here in the early going.
seems to be the spark we talked about earlier. Holcomb with her 3rd point of the night, but she has been sitting because of foul trouble and knocks both of those down. 7-point lead here for Holly Pond. 2:45 remaining. Let's see if the Bearcats can answer. Don't want to, going into half, you'd like to keep this game close, make your adjustments in the locker room. Bailey Johnson's already hit 1 long one, and boy, Holly Pond's quick.
Oh, yeah,
Rowell there cut the lane quick, and
I tell you, it's lights out for that defense in the lane. You bring the ball in there, and it's suffocating.
good offensive rebound there by number 32. Rachel Finley gets her 6th point of the game.
Nice put back by Miss Finley.
26-17.
Lead out to 9 points here. The Bearcats need to answer.
Setting up for, got some subs coming in also. Bailey Johnson moves it over. Hayden Short in the corner, looks inside. Good ball movement.
Pass by
nice ball
Oakley
movement.
White.
That's exactly what you want. Skinner picks up her 7th point of the night. Much needed points there for the Bearcats, and here comes Lady Broncos. Good look inside there. Rachel Finley.
Finley, 2 baskets in a row for the Lady Broncos.
Bailey Johnson
Bailey
from long
pulls up
range.
Again.
Good offensive rebound once again by the, and then you turnover like that after an offensive rebound hurts.
That's a killer.
Good hustle tonight by the Lady Bearcats to get after the ball.
Holly Pond got a chance to make it double-digit deficit here.
Ponder checks in for the Bearcats. Cobb goes out. 1:12 remaining in the opening half. Klingham inside wide open. Finley's getting her groove on down there now.
Yeah. Got an 11-point lead. Broncos do over the Cats.
59 seconds remains. We'll see if Cullman can answer. Short, good ball movement. That's a pretty forced pass.
Yeah,
trying
to force
there.
one in there. Good idea, but those active Lady Broncos stepped in front of it.
Oakley White playing big underneath, listed at 5'9". She is an 11th grader. Looks like Holly Pond will hold. Happy with that lead and get one last shot, I imagine. Good defense. Spread it back out. Rowell. Finley. Oh, big again.
What a shot.
Finley with the last 7 points.
Yeah, Miss Finley is on a tear here in the last minute of the half.
32-19. Holly Pond's slowly pushing that lead out. And again, a turnover. That's been the three-pointer attempt and knocks it out.
Knocks it down. That's Kristen Sparks. At 2 seconds left in the half.
Wow, 35-19. Holly Pond pushes the lead after several turnovers. We'll be back with second half action here at Cullman High School after this.
Delicious stud, hun.
Eat up, there's plenty more.
Billy, eat your stud. Think of the termites whose homes were protected with Termidor.
Aw, Dad, the Browns will never get Termidor. They're clueless.
Yeah, they even think homeowners insurance covers our damage.
Do you hear laughing?
It's probably just the pipes.
Target Pest Control. We aim to please.
Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is a proud supporter of local city and county athletics. You can keep your money right here in Cullman because Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is locally owned and operated. At Wells Turner, you won't have to wait long to get your prescriptions filled, but while you're here, you can send a package by UPS, buy a gift from the gift shop, pay your phone bill, or develop your photos using our DKS photo kiosk. Wells Turner Family Pharmacy. We are a Health Mart community pharmacy.
There's a reason Allstate is recognized as the good hands people. It's about the people. The individual agents that you can trust, not when it's time to pay your premium, but when you need someone to provide good counsel when protecting your auto, home, and life. If you want to talk to a local experienced agent, call Lindsay Summerall at the Summerall Allstate Agency at 217-5447. And don't forget to ask about how you can save 30% on your home and auto today.
Welcome back to Cullman High School. We're here for the varsity girls basketball game, the Holly Pond Broncos, the Cullman Lady Bearcats, and we've got some first half scoring statistic for you. We'll start with the Lady Bearcats, who have a total of 19 points here in opening half. A couple of players with 7 points. We had Bailey Johnson with 7, and also we never did. Was it Kristen or Crystal? We could or Miss Skinner had 7.
I think it was Kristen.
I believe that's what we ended up with. 2 points. Oakley White had 2 points. Hayden Short with 3. A lot of free throws for her, and that rounded out the Cullman girls. Coach, you want to do the? Can you read my right?
Here. Yep.
Holly Pond Lady Broncos.
Right. We had leading the way, of course, was Rachel Finley with 12. I think she was part of that 8-0 run there at the end of the half. And 7 for Melissa Klingman, and then 6 for Natasha Holcomb, 5 for Caitlin Stevens, 3 for Kristen Sparks, and a field goal, 2 points for Taylor Rowell.
Sparks, you mentioned that 3 points for her. She come in off the bench and
she
right at the buzzer,
right.
knocked it off, which
nailed
was
that one at the buzzer.
A big 3 because it pushed that lead on up 35-19 here.
An 8-0 run there to, I believe it was to finish, well, I guess it was a 9-0 run there.
Yeah, ended up a 9-0 run.
To finish the half, it got a big 16-point lead.
That's
for the Lady Broncos over the Lady Cats.
I'm sure Coach Adams was happy with that going into the locker room. They came back out pretty quickly. They've done this many a times with that 25-3 record.
Oh, absolutely.
They know what they're doing.
They're a fine team, experienced, quick.
Very
I've been
quick.
Impressed with their
That's
quickness.
what I've noticed a lot.
I've been impressed with their quickness and the playmaking ability of Meg Gambrell, being able to go either way, left or right. And they got their heads up. They see the open the person. They hit them for the easy shot.
Caused a lot of turnovers, which is, I think, a lot of the difference here.
End.
See if the Bearcats made any adjustments in the locker room. And looks like they're still in the man, Holly Pond in their man defense. Kind of a, yeah, they're picking their players now. Saw them switching around, but got it right now. Bailey Johnson controlling things. They played a real good defense on Bailey, holding her to 7 points tonight. Hayden Short comes
look
out.
At there, Hayden Short from outside.
The big 5'11" Hayden Short knocks down a three-pointer real quickly. That'll cut a lead quick.
Yes, it will.
We'll see if Holly Pond has got the answer. Rowell there to 24, Caitlin Stevens. Gambrell from the side. Rebound there by Short.
Yeah, Coleman's man defense looked like it was pretty active that time. I like the way they moved their feet.
Coach Hayes may have got a little.
Might have lit a fire.
Fire under him at halftime. Bailey Johnson calls for it. Looking for the lane, running jumper, goes.
Nice runner.
So Bailey Johnson comes out, ready to shoot. 5-0 run to start this opening period of play here. So here. Turnover, Bailey Johnson, one-on-one. She's going to go all the way to the hole and can't complete the three-point.
Going to the line for 2, though.
Good turnover there.
Make these, they can cut it to single digits.
Exactly what they were wanting, I'm sure, coming out of that locker room.
Yeah, they needed a quick start, or Holly Pond could have pushed it on up around the 15 or 20 point deficit and been hard to make a comeback.
Pretty hard to get back in it after that. Johnson knocks down the first of 2, and this is the back
10.
end. Gambrell brings the ball down. Good defense. You see, I think they have stepped up the aggressiveness on their man-to-man.
Cutting off that the drive lane.
Rowell to Gambrell. Back to Rowell. Good coverage here.
Nice defense by Oakley White.
And there's an open shot. Don't capitalize. Just off the mark there for Stevens. And here comes the Lady Bearcats. There's the a lot of turnovers we saw in the opening.
We don't need that if you're a Bearcat fan.
Rowell kicks it over to 32. Oh. Finley gets her 14th point of the game and possibly 15th.
Yeah, Miss Finley gets around the goal, it's going to go in.
We saw that at the end of that.
Most all the time. Nice foul shot. Complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way, the way we used to have to do it. back when I played.
Before they had that line going around the top of the key, huh? 38-25, Holly Pine leads. Bailey Johnson kicks it inside. Skinner looking for a outlet. Hayden Shorts there for the follow-up from Brandon's shot.
Nice pass by Bailey Johnson.
Good look inside there.
Assist to Miss Skinner again.
Skinner gets her 9th point of the game. Gambrel, good defense there by Hayden Short, and they smother jump ball. Will stay here.
Oakley White moved the feet and cut off that drive lane. Then we had the trap in the corner.
Exactly what they needed to happen.
They've got to cut off the dribble drive if they're going to have a chance to get back in this game.
Gambrel, 3-point attempt there by Holcomb. It will be the Bearcat ball. 4:48 here in the third.
Lady Cats got a chance here to make a run.
Got the opportunity. They need to take advantage while they had it. Coach Jonathan Hayes, 17-9 overall record for the Lady Bearcats. A good year. Bailey Johnson thinks about it. She's hit one of these just off the mark there.
Just a little short.
Trying to make something happen again. And here comes the Lady Broncos.
Try a little something different. They got Rowell entering the offense this time.
3-pointers aren't falling for either team right now. Finley's 3 just off the mark. Bailey Johnson clears that. Looking underneath, good look inside.
Pass by Bailey.
Short, looking for the open player. The defense is picked up for the Lady Broncos, and now we'll spread it back out. Looking inside once again. Another.
Those active hands again for the Lady Broncos.
They're everywhere. I know the Lady Bearcats trying to create something, but they're being cut off real quickly before they can have the opportunity.
So lights out in the lanes. They get in the lane, the Broncos converge, hands and feet.
38-27, 3:30 remains here in the third.
Yeah, Cullman needs to hit an outside shot to open that inside game up a bit.
I was going to say this could be the opportunity there for Brandon, but she didn't like what she got.
Nope.
Cross-court pass to Brandon. Looking at a good look inside right there.
Nice pass, Oakley White to Skinner again.
Skinner. Timeout called by the Bearcats. Good play there. 38-29, 3:11 left here in the third. Good ball possession that time by the Lady Bearcats.
Yeah,
patient.
I like what the Lady Cats are doing here to stay in this game with the highly ranked Holly Pond Lady Broncos. Came out in the second half here. Seems like they turned up their defense a bit on that end, and a little more patient on offense, wouldn't you say?
I would say so.
A little more patient, and it's paid off. They've got got some nice looks inside and got some fouls and knocked down some foul shots as well.
Have that. Outscoring the Broncos 10-3 here in the third. So
nice little run.
Exactly what you wanted. We'll see if Holly Pond can come down and answer here at Cullman High School. Always fun to be back here, a big gym, and
nice crowd accumulated
good
here
crowd.
tonight.
Spent many a days in this gym. So it's fun to be back.
Yep.
Good look inside there, and she's going to draw the foul. Finley
will go to the line, try to add to that game high total.
She's hit a lot of free throws tonight already. 15 total points this evening. Let's see if she can add on. That'll be 16. Five for 7 at the line tonight. That's a good free throw.
Nice job.
40-29 now the lead, and the pressure's on.
Holly Pond, yeah, turning up the defense a little bit here with a little bit of pressure on the inbounds.
Quick break. I agree with you. The Lady Bearcats need a long or outside shot to open up that lane. Good offensive rebound there by Stevens. Just can't get it to fall.
Couldn't get it to go.
Foul going to be called on Bailey Johnson there.
Not a good foul there for Bailey or the Cats.
Her first.
Oh, that's only her first.
Her first.
Okay.
.229 remaining here in the third. This is the first of a couple of games. We'll have the varsity boys action, and we're really going to have a tough time keeping up with that
Absolutely.
one.
Yes, they're going to be up and down for sure. Yeah, we got a little double dribble there. Rowell dribbled it off her knee.
Maybe the break the Bearcats needed. Yeah, the Cullman boys as well as the Holly Pond boys, both fast action teams.
They like to get it up and down.
I remember you used to watch a girls' varsity game and you could sit around and read a book, but this is quite the opposite. Hayden Short with a good shot
Look
inside.
at here. Bearcats back within 9, 40-31.
Good defense here. We can have a game. Minute 50 remaining in the third. We're going to have another travel. Back-to-back travels as we have Klingman, who checked in earlier the first half, comes in, and Scott Adams quickly
Coach Adams
disapproves.
getting a little bit concerned now.
Disapproves of that.
He's getting a little concerned now. And rightly so. The Lady Cats are on a roll.
Having a good third here. Being patient with the ball too. Bailey Johnson, good look inside.
Got to do.
Double dribble there.
Not sure about that call. I thought it was deflected by the Bronco.
Defender. Good look inside to Oakley White there.
A lot of traffic in there. It's tough to hang on to it sometimes.
Meg Gambrell, Rowell. Klingman. Good ball movement here by the Lady Broncos. Finley with a three-pointer. In and out. 55 seconds
Skinner
here.
Clears the board. We
could have an exciting fourth.
Yeah, we could.
Looking to Short. She pulls up for the jumper and knocks it down.
Nice. Good looking shot there by
Hayden Short.
Hayden Short.
7th point of the quarter. Rowell looking inside. Good defense by Short to step over. 30 seconds remains. 33-40. Klingman in and out, and here comes the Lady Bearcats.
Got a chance to cut it to 5 or 4.
Bailey Johnson kicks it to Short, the hot hand. Stevens. Good hustle here by Rowell.
Wow, they're so quick. Lady Broncos are so quick.
Klingman takes it to the goal.
Turn the table on them there very quickly in a matter of 3 seconds.
Bailey Johnson with a three-pointer. That'll do it for 3. 42-33. We may have an exciting fourth quarter here at Cullman High School. We'll be right back after this.
When you remember to get your mammogram, you're not just remembering it for yourself. You're remembering it for everyone around you. It's just one more way you take care of them. So call your doctor. Because it's up to you to make the appointment. It's up to us to get you immediate, accurate, state-of-the-art results right here at home. Cullman Regional Medical Center Women's Diagnostic Center. Taking care of you so you can take care of them.
The academic programs at Wallace State ensure seamless transfer to Alabama's 4-year colleges and universities.
I will be a musician.
Our students are well prepared to excel in whatever profession they choose.
I will be an accountant. I will be a teacher.
A world of opportunities awaits you at Wallace State Hanceville.
I will be a baseball player.
Wallace State, excellent choices, promising futures.
Yeah, we're back here at Cullman High School. The final period of play, 42-33. Holly Pine leads. But we had a lot of excitement to end the third. And here we go. Let's see what happens. A lot of excitement for the Bearcats to get back in this game. And look at this, Klingman takes it to the goal, in and out.
Lady Cats got another chance to cut the lead here.
Good look inside. And there it is. Nice. Could be a three-point play.
Got the bucket.
Oakley White.
Oakley White. Got a chance for the three-point play here.
They've been dishing into her all night. Just hadn't had a lot of opportunity to get it to the goal.
She had a nice step to the goal there. Used her body, keep the defender away from the ball, and then the defender had no choice but to foul her.
In and out. Oh, the old Rowell down the court.
Rowell had a run out there and is successfully executed. Every time the Lady Cats make a run, the Lady Broncos answer. Mark of a good team, of course, a very good team.
Short. Oh, almost a costly turnover, and she did step on the line.
She did.
Good call.
It was a good call that I saw. It looked that way to me.
Good call. Good hustle by the Lady Broncos to cause the getting a hand in there.
That's true. Coach Hayes doesn't quite believe it. So
that's a hard angle to see, but we had a good look at it.
They reversed the call.
Oh, how about that? Don't see that happen much.
Evidently, she didn't go all the way over with the ball and the body. The ball and the body has to be over for it to be over and back. Backcourt's what we used to call it.
Good job by the officials to get together there.
Yeah, like I'm seeing getting the call right.
Bailey Johnson with a spin move. Good defense there by Gambrell. Gambrell.
Meg picks one off.
All the way.
Takes it all the way in. Meg Gambrell. Back up to 11-point lead, 46-35 for
number 11.
Lady Broncos.
Kaya Ponder checked in for Cullman. They're going to call a shooting foul, I believe. Send Bailey Johnson to the line.
You call that on? It was on Gambrell, right? Meg Gambrell.
Yep, that's her fourth foul.
Fourth foul. We'll see what Coach Adams' strategy is going to be to leave his playmaker in with 6 minutes left, or
looks like she's going to come out.
He's going to pull her out for a minute. And I definitely would agree with that. Let her set a minute or two.
We also see.
You don't want to go into a tight game without her.
I agree.
In case this game gets close.
Madison Cobb checks in for Ponder for the Bearcats. 46-36. It's still hovering around the 10-point lead. On and off here. Bearcats cut the lead.
Cut it to 7 once. Had a chance to cut it to 5.
Good defense here by the Lady Bearcats. Jump ball has been called. It's going to go to the Bearcats. Good hustle. 6:18 remains in this ball game. Varsity action. Short, who's had the hot hand.
We've got a travel.
Travel called. I think Coach Hayes is going to have to find a way to get his playmaker, Bailey Johnson, in there. She's been heavily guarded right now.
She has. She was actually double teamed there by the Lady Broncos. They converge on her anytime she gets close to the lane.
They're trying to make the trap here, trying to get a turnover. Klingman kicks it out to Stevens.
Stevens knocked down the three-pointer.
Pushes the lead back to 13 for the Lady Broncos. Seems like every time they're within reach, it just falls away.
They're relentless on defense, though, the Lady Broncos are.
It's going to be over the back on Rowell. Called. Her first foul. Team fourth. Inbounds for the Bearcats. Short with the ball up top. 5.5 minutes remains in the game. Bailey Johnson trying to make something happen, and it just won't fall. Good offensive rebound here by Short.
Nice putback by Short.
Timeout call.
Coach Hayes going to get the timeout and set the strategy for a comeback here.
Hayden Short's come up big here in this game, second half. That's her 9th point
of the second
half. 49-38, 5:18 left.
Still plenty of time
There's
to make a run.
A lot of time. He's selective, moves the ball.
I look for Holly Pond to come down and maybe take the air out of it a little bit on this possession possibly, and work the clock some. What do you think, Wes?
I believe you're right. They'll start working the clock a little bit more, and Coach Adams probably talking about that, and then see when he gets Meg Gambrell back in the game.
Yeah, he'll probably bring her in about another minute. I'd let her set out to under the 4-minute mark, and then bring her back in and let her hopefully finish up without getting that fifth foul.
We thank you for joining us. TV 27's varsity coverage here at Cullman High School. Both teams, very good teams, and may go pretty far in the playoffs. We'll see. That all begins, like you said, some tonight.
In earnest on Thursday for sure with the semifinals.
Rowell gets the ball back. There's Klingman, who's a good ball handler. And like you said, they're doing a little bit of
moving the ball
around. Yeah. The walk call before she makes it to the goal.
Really?
I was kind of surprised I didn't see it. That's why I'm not down there.
Either. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not.
Madison Cobb hands it off to Hayden Short. Bailey Johnson blocking call
blocking call, and we're still a ways from the 1-and-1 with Lady Cats.
Foul there, 24, Caitlin Stevens, her second.
Like they're trying to get Bailey open for an open three.
They are just collapsing on her.
They are. I mean, she's not going to be
Triple
able
team.
to dribble drive in there.
Trying to get
She's going to have to take the outside shot. Another turnover.
Trying to get that ball into Oakley White once again. There's Finley. She's knocked down a lot of shots tonight. Klingman brings it back out for a little bit of a stall. Rowell. There's a good steal by Bailey Johnson. She'll take this one all the way and misses the layup. Kind of the story of the night.
Yeah.
And she probably gets a frustration foul there.
Absolutely. It's tough. Outstanding defensive play, and then the ball just Didn't fall the right way off the front of the rim.
I've been there.
You've had that happen.
That's the toughest layup to make. Klingman down to Stevens. You see the Broncos have spread the floor out.
Yep, that's what I thought they would do. Try to take a little air out of the ball here and bleed the clock down.
And it's working. 3:50 remains. 49-38 the lead.
Cullman still have 2 fouls to give, so.
And that might be the dagger.
They needed some pressure on that one.
Klingman
knocks down another 3.
That could have been the dagger. I don't know. 3.5 left in this game. 52-38.
It's going to be tough now.
A little bit of frustration, I'm sure, will start showing itself. Johnson to inbound. Hayden Short. Pull-up jumper. Fouled while shooting. Bailey Johnson will head to the line.
That's one way you can get back in a ball game.
That's right.
Late in the game is to score when the clock is not moving. So
Bailey Johnson only 2 of 6 from the line, so see if she can pick up the average for herself.
Guarantees Coach Scott Adams is telling them don't foul.
I imagine so. And there's Meg Gambrell checking back in.
Okay. It's playmaker back in to finish up the game here.
3:22 left. Johnson for the second end of 2 and in and out. Jump ball called. It will go to the Lady Broncos.
They'll come down and no doubt try to run some clock.
Full court press, good defense, and there you go.
They got a steal.
And there it just won't fall.
They've got to knock the shot down like that.
Just not falling for them. Good defense there by Bailey Johnson.
Slipped right in there and intercepted the inbounds pass and made a good pass into
Short.
Hayden Short.
She's 3 of 6 from the line, so 50%. We'll see how she. There you go. Cuts the lead to 12.
They could get this thing to under 10. And, 2.5 minutes left. Still a shot.
Rowell gets the rebound. You see the pressure immediately. By the Lady Bearcats, that's broken, and Klingman, she's been clutch, and in and out, good hustle by Rowell, but just off the hand. And Lisa Klingman, I bet Scott Adams is glad to see a 10th grader shooting that
awesome.
well.
Yeah. A lot of confidence. Plays with a lot of confidence for a 10th grader.
Short from the free throw line and knocks it down.
Nails it down.
Short has come up big in the second half.
Cullman with the pressure. Full court.
And they break the press, and Klingman down in that corner. They're going to spread her back out now. Meg Gambrell with the ball. Cullman will have to start fouling here pretty soon.
Got to come out. They got two fouls to give before they get into the 1-and-1. They need to come on and
heavy pressure at least right now, and then start looking at the fouls. Like you said, 2 to give.
Yeah, 2 to. Yeah.
About to probably see it happen. That's the one you need to get right there.
Go for the steal, and if you foul, it's okay. You got 2 to give.
2:10 remaining in this game, and the Bearcats
time to
really put the pressure on. We're waiting on something to happen, and not going to happen. Not sure why the pressure's not there, but minute 50 there.
They got a double dribble.
Got the turnover without having a foul. Minute 53 remains in this game. 52-42, Holly Pine. Lady Bearcats really need something to happen here. Bailey Johnson.
There's the bank of 3 in and nearly went.
Short. She has been huge.
Short's been huge in this second half. Cut it to 8. Coach Hayes gets a timeout for the Lady Cats.
That's 14 points for Hayden Short in the second half.
Wow.
Been big here. And that really, we've still got a ball game.
Oh, yes.
52-44. Look for some excitement here the last minute and a half to play. We'll be followed by the varsity boys action.
Yeah, looking forward to that track meet.
Oh boy.
Just realized Hayden Short's having a great night on senior night. She is a senior.
Right. That is right. Senior night here. The only senior on the team.
The only senior on the team, and she's having a fantastic last regular season game and possibly last game ever in this gym.
That's right. So stepped up when she needs to. Let's see if her team can follow with her here.
This old gym still looks good.
It does look real good. That's
been here since 1962.
Wow.
And it looks, they built it well. It's had some additions onto it, some renovations. Of course, they built a auxiliary gym next door. It's connected to it now, but a lot of memories in this gym.
There sure is. A lot of history. But you're right. It's one of the nicer gyms you'll go to. Holly Pond breaks that press quickly. Cullman, they're going to start fouling now. You see the aggressiveness that's coming. Now they've got the matchups they need. Bailey Johnson trying to go for the ball there. She's wearing herself out trying to get to it.
Right, Holly Pond just playing keep away with them, and Cullman needs to foul.
There it is.
And Bailey does, Bailey Johnson.
She hustled trying to get the foul and finally gets to the player. A lot of time was run off the clock right there.
Oh, yeah. Every second's valuable at this point.
Minute 11 left in the ball game. Cats really need a turnover here. Coach Hayes is saying foul.
Oh yeah, you can't let a second tick off. Either steal the inbounds or foul immediately. Get them on the line.
And that takes the team fouls to 6.
It'll be a 1-and-1 on the next foul.
So that's what they were waiting to get to. And you see
Should
they
be
get
fouling
it to
right now.
Meg Gambrell with the ball.
Even though Meg's a great foul shooter, they need to. They got no choice now. They got to foul.
There it is, trying to go for the ball, and they'll give an open lane. You can't do that.
Nope. That's back to 10 points now, under a minute, and that might be.
Bar a miracle.
Yeah, that right.
Bailey Johnson from the corner, just not falling for her tonight. There's Cullman.
Look at Holly Pond, still running the court.
Going.
There's her sophomore Cullman, adding 2 to her total.
26 seconds now remains.
Looks like Lady Broncos are going to get their 26th victory of the year here.
Go to 26-3, and that ought to do it. Oh, good pick there by Bailey Johnson, but Cullman follows up, and they're still scoring, making it look worse than it is.
Yeah, the game was closer than what the final score will indicate.
58-44. One final attempt. That'll be your final. 58-44 here. The Cullman Varsity girls ball game. The Lady Broncos do win this one, and we'll be back with some final game statistics for you right after this.
Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is a proud supporter of local city and county athletics. You can keep your money right here in Cullman because Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is locally owned and operated. At Wells Turner, you won't have to wait long to get your prescriptions filled, but while you're here, you can send a package by UPS, buy a gift in the gift shop, pay your phone bill, or develop your photos using our DKS photo kiosk. Wells Turner Family Pharmacy. We are a Health Mart community pharmacy.
There's a reason Allstate is recognized as the good hands people. It's about the people. The individual agents that you can trust, not when it's time to pay your premium, but when you need someone to provide good counsel when protecting your auto, home, and life. If you want to talk to a local experienced agent, call Lindsay Summerall at the Summerall Allstate Agency at 217-5447. And don't forget to ask about how you can save 30% on your home and auto today.
Delicious stud, hon.
Eat up, there's plenty more.
Billy, eat your stud. Think of the termites whose homes were protected with Termidor.
Aw, Dad, the Browns will never get Termidor. They're clueless.
Yeah, they even think homeowners insurance covers our damage.
Do you hear laughing?
It's probably just the pipes.
Target Pest Control. We aim to please.
Welcome back to TV 27's coverage here of varsity basketball. We're at Cullman High School, the final of the varsity girls game there. What was the final? We didn't write it down. 58 I didn't even add up the scores. Anyway.
It was a 14-point
win for the Lady Broncos. Like we said at the end, it wasn't as bad as it looked at the scoreboard, but that pushes the Broncos totals there to 26-3 on the year for Scott Adams going into the area play. So I know they're excited about that. And 17-10 for the Lady Bearcats. Still a great year for them. But here's their final scoring for the night, and I'll do the Lady Bearcats. Hayden Short led all scorers, and what a great senior night for her. 17 points for her. Bailey Johnson followed with 12, and then we had Kristen Skinner with 11 and Oakley White with 9, rounding out the scoring for the Lady Bearcats.
Yeah, for the Lady Broncos, they were led by 19 points from Rachel Finley, 14 for 10th grader sophomore Melissa Klingman, 8 points for Caitlin Stevens, 6 points for Natasha Holcomb, and then we had 4 points for Taylor Rowell, 3 for Kristen Sparks, 4 for Caitlin Stevens. And that rounds out the scoring for Scott Adams Broncos as they get ready for area play and try to go back to the Final Four again this year like they did last year. And good luck to them as they enter that area play.
I'm sure they'll go far.
They've got a fine team, and I know they're very confident as they enter the postseason.
A lot of talent.
But Cullman was a scrappy bunch tonight, and I think the Lady Cats might surprise some folks in the area tournament.
I think you're right. Just some of the shots didn't fall, had a lot of turnovers, but they can get that corrected and win a lot of games.
They've played a tough schedule, so I look for them to maybe make some noise in the postseason as well.
Sounds good. Good luck to both of them. We thank you for joining us here, Wes Warren, along with Coach Calvert. Had a good time, and now
a good time, Wes.
Some varsity boys action coming up next. So.
Now we better rest our jaws up. It's going to be up and down. I know.
It's going to be exciting. So we'll see you back for more games right after this.